This is the Manda and JD channel. I'm JD, this is Manda, and this is our new video. And shoot, I'm just glad to be back. I've been gone for a minute. My brother had to step in on my place but this video is going to be about
freshman advice
freshman
to
advice.
all the upcoming college freshmen. So basically, this is stuff I learned being a college student, and no one told me these things. So I want to inform people out there, just a little bit of advice that, what to expect your freshman year and little don'ts and do's of your freshman year. I thought that, sign up for classes. I thought that actually people were going to give us our own schedule like we did in high school. I was so dumb to the fact. When I was scheduling out my classes, I thought, you know what? I'm just going to keep the same schedule I had in high school. I'm going to wake up and get to class at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then be done by 1, 2 o'clock. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Because in college, there's a whole new vibe, a whole new atmosphere, and a whole lot of stuff to do if you have a job or something like that. And it's just not good to get early morning classes, like 6 a.m. classes, 7 a.m. classes, even 8 a.m. classes. That's still pushing it.
Well, mostly because you was traveling from another state, so
that too. But even if I was on campus, I would be like,
I feel like you would have a better chance, but that's just me though. I like early morning classes.
Unless that's your cup of tea. If you like early morning classes and getting up and get it over with and going to sleep or go do something else once class is over with,
Go to work.
then that's you. Go ahead and do that. But for me, I was a late owl. I was an early bird. Next advice tip I would give you is to join some kind of club where they give like mentorship to freshmen. Basically, in this club that I joined at my university, they gave us each our own mentor that basically gave us advice, showed us around the school if we ever got lost and know where our classes were, and just there if we needed somebody to talk to or understand college life. And I would highly recommend you join some kind of mentorship like that, because it can help you, understand that particular campus and that life, because that person has actually been invested in that campus and can teach you the ropes. Everybody has their own opinion about where to sit in class. Some people say, oh, sit in the front because then you'll pay attention in class and won't go to sleep. Or sit in the back because at least you have your freedom to do what you want.
Yeah, right.
But for me, I feel like I would recommend all you college people, freshmen, to sit in the middle. To me, the middle is a special spot, because what I have observed my college years is that sitting up front, the teacher or professors are going to actually, look at you first and have a question to ask. Okay, who on the front row? Because I know they have the answer. Let's sit in the front. And then looking at people in the back row, like, y'all are just slobs. Okay, because people at my school who sat in the back were either on their laptops, on their phone, or asleep. And the people in the middle was the sleep zone, because you weren't, willing to give a lot of feedback during class, but you were paying attention because you weren't asleep like the people behind you.
Well, my school that I went to, people in the back was the most interactive with the teacher. She'll ask something, our hands was the first to go up, or something, we were the first to give a response. Like, how about this? What do you guys think? That is stupid. Something like that. But on all seriousness, people in the middle of my class was like the ones who always gossiping, like little.
Really?
And then the ones in the front were the note takers who just don't want to say nothing and just keep writing. And we was the live crew in the back, like, yo, we got you down.
The next piece of advice, I was actually given this advice by my cousin. So she told me this, basically to make sure every day after class, I read my notes from what was taken in class. That way, once it's time for like a pop quiz or a quiz or exam, I'll be ready and prepared because I read every day. And even if you don't read the actual reading assignments, like for English class or history, and you read the notes from the PowerPoints or take notes during the lecture that the professor gives, after class every day, you'll be prepared and up to, par of what's going on in class, and you'll know. You won't be so, what's the word?
Lost.
You won't be so lost when it's time to prepare for the exam. Next piece of advice is to make at least one friend in class. You know why I say that? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. One day, you're gonna be out sick, maybe a couple of days, or maybe you're gonna be out of town, or maybe you're gonna oversleep, or maybe you're just not gonna care to come to class that day. And it's gonna be a very important day because your professor is gonna deviate from schedule. Because, they'll say, what did I miss? Look at this. Nothing, or say, look at the syllabus.
I'll be like,
Look at the syllabus, it says video, or it says chapter whatever,
or nothing.
And then they won't even do that actual assignment that day. So you'll think, okay, yeah, they did a video, or they did, a reading assignment or whatever, and went over a lecture. Nope, he deviated or she deviated from schedule, and now you gotta figure out what happened. They'll be like, okay, why did you miss class?
Cause I got a life.
Basically, if they do ask that, I would recommend you say something that was of a valid excuse other than I overslept or I didn't feel like coming in.
And if they give attitude, you can give attitude right back.
No.
You are an adult.
Anyway, so basically, if you have a friend in that class, you won't have to worry about asking the professor what was going on because guess what? You have a friend. And they took notes or they was, in attendance that day and you weren't. So they can, fill you in what happened, and there you go. You're in class that day.
What if they missed it and you both missed it?
Then if you both missed it, then you have to come in that next day and say, that person that you, been wanting to talk to, say, were you in class Monday? Did you hear what was going on? Did you take notes? Can I see your notes? Get your phone, camera. Thank you. And you're done.
Really allowed to have friends in the college because most of my classmates were females.
Okay.
So
if you're going to be out, if you're going to be sick, and you have a valid excuse like a funeral or something like that, email your professor. We are all given, college emails. They want you to email as much as possible. So basically, anytime you have something that comes up that's valid, like your car broke down, keys locked in your house, let your professor know you're not going to be there because it's better to be, have some communication with him so he knows, or her, so they know what's going on with you, what's up, and they'll be more likely to vouch for you. Like if you're at the end of the semester and you're like 1 or 2 points away from failing and they can give you some extra credit, they'll think of your attendance. I actually had a professor tell us that on the first day of class. It was like, attend class, participate, and do your work. You do those things, and if you find yourself at the end of the semester failing, there might be a couple of points added to your grades so that you can pass. Next up, Jamal, this is on you. Do not procrastinate when it comes to writing papers or any long homework assignments.
How is that on me?
Because you procrastinated through every assignment there is.
In high school.
In college, too.
Not really. I was late to class because I worked all night. Madam.
Next tip. If you see that you're failing in a class and it's because you're just disinterested or you don't understand or you just can't keep up because of work or something going on, and just so much in your life is just going on, and this class is the one having the most effect from all the stress and busyness of your schedule in college.
Didn't you have a situation like that before?
Drop the class. Drop it before the deadline of dropping with a W is over. And a W means withdraw. So if you wait till after the deadline of dropping a class with a W, and you wait till it's a WF, meaning withdraw fail, that will go on your permanent college record. If you're failing in the class, withdraw before the deadline's over with. Because after WF, then it's not good.
My own damn video. Just playing.
Befriend your professors. I know this sounds weird, but
Nah, I did. Just don't tell them what's your favorite sports team.
But,
Especially in Georgia.
There are some professors that you're just not going to like and not going to want to befriend. But those that you do like,
My English teacher.
befriend them, talk to them.
Hate them.
Let them know what's going on. I went to one of the best colleges ever. I used to sit in my professor's office. We used to talk about random things.
Wow.
You know.
I only see that in the movies.
No, literally. They're professors who really care. And I went to like a small college. So, what?
You went to a small college.
Yeah.
I went to a technical college. You went to a university. That ain't small.
In the long run, befriending your professor will be an advantage to you. Because guess what? After college, most people go to, grad school. Most people need referrals for jobs.
Or go straight to the workforce, like Kroger.
Yes. If you don't show up at Kroger,
Kroger.
who wants to hear about Kroger?
Relax, for real.
After college, most people want to get another degree. Grad school, you're going to need a referral, definitely. If you're going to get a professional job in the workforce, you're going to need a referral. You're going to need people to vouch for you, say that you're a good worker. This is how you were in college. Your work ethic. If you work, they're going to want to know that. And so if you have professors on your referral list, it's going to be great to have that. It's very beneficial to befriend your professors.
Mm-hmm.
And last tip of the video.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for it?
Shoot your shot.
Are you really ready for it? It's the last one. It's the best one. It's the most simple one. The one that people don't even think they need to know, but they need to know it. Are you ready for it? Are you really?
Why are you getting so
really
damn close to the camera?
Be on time.
Be on time. Be on time.
Don't be late. Don't be like Mander.
And if you're gonna be late and you want to still attend the class that day, I would say you have up till 15 minutes after class starts. After that,
Don't go.
I would say don't go and send an email. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you got some tips in here from our video today to apply it to your life. If you're a freshman, please comment below. Let us know what school you're going to.
This is JB and that's Manda, and we'll talk to you. We go on and on together, locked into this rhythm and can't stop until the beat drop. We go on and on together, locked into this rhythm and can't stop until the beat drop. We go on and on together, locked into this rhythm and can't stop.